Hi, everybody. I've been away for a bit, but I just wanted to share something real quick with you today. As always, don't forget to pray. Did you stop and pray this morning or this afternoon? Any time of day is okay with the Lord. I did want to share a thought came to me. We were still in the book of Genesis, as far as Noah and the ark. And I used to have questions about how come there wasn't any windows and stuff in the ark. And it was the one window. Something came to me, as the waters were rising outside, right? And God had allowed Noah time enough to get all his people in the ark, right? And two by two of the animals and all that. You know the story. You grew up on it, same as me. But my thought is the reason there weren't but that one window was because God still, in that time, as he is today, was protecting his people from what was to come. The water rising, and I imagine the people start seeing at the last minute, what was really taking place. And if they could, I imagine some of them were trying to swim out to the ark, and birds were trying to swim out, because it says somewhere, I believe it's in the 7th chapter, that all flesh upon the earth died. The birds, the chickens, the cows, the animals, the peacocks, everything that was on the earth died. So I imagine if it had a bunch of windows like these cruise ships and stuff, the ones that they would be trying to fly at it or climb over it, and get in there and everything. And God was protecting the people in that cocoon of an ark and not letting them see all the destruction and everything that was happening. And I thank him for that. There's a lesson everywhere you look in that Bible if you just take time to read it. And then I was reading a little further where he sent out the bird. It was two different birds. A lot of people don't know it was two different birds. The first bird, I believe, was a raven. And it would go to and fro, trying to find land. And it came back every time. And he let them in, right? And then he sent out this dove. And I imagine it came back a couple of times. But one time it went out and it came back with an olive branch, a little piece of an olive tree in its mouth. But see, the people were in the ark, and I'm sure they were probably getting tired and want to stretch out and not knowing how long it was going to be. Praise the Lord. When he gave them the sign of the olive branch, that told them, like God tells us today, if you just hold on a little while longer, hold on a little while longer. We got this. I got you. He was continually holding on to them, keeping them safe, protecting them, showing them, manifesting himself in what was happening. And then the one time the bird went out, came back, went out the last time and didn't come back, that was a sign that the end was coming. The end of their struggling and living in the thing. And I imagine the smell and the food might have been running low, but God carried them through that, just as He does today. And I am just so thankful for that lesson. And